So if you are afraid of posting and you really want to be a content creator, then I suggest you listen up, because who is going to be posting for you if you're not going to? If you're afraid of what others are thinking of you, or you are afraid of failing, then, first of all, other people's opinions do not matter. People love you, people hate you, regardless. And how long are you going to keep being scared? And if you are the one who is thinking that you will fail and that is why you don't want to do it, then that is just you being negative. You need to really switch that around and be positive and change your mindset. Because if you are thinking you're going to fail in content creation, then most likely you of course don't even have a good mindset, and you don't believe in yourself with anything in life, because you will always think, what if this goes wrong? What if this, makes me look bad? But you need to change the what ifs to what if it does work? What if I do achieve every single goal which I want to achieve? And the real thing is, right, if you are afraid of posting, then you do not want it bad enough. Because someone which wants it very bad and they are so hungry for it, they don't care if they are afraid, because their fear of posting or whatever it is which they want to do, not just for content creation, if they are hungry enough and really want it that bad, that will automatically eliminate the amount of fear they have inside of them to, you know, not wanting to post, and that will just get cancelled out, and they'll just post anyways because they're not thinking about that anymore. And when we've all had those times where in school we've all done those embarrassing presentations and things which we didn't want to do in front of everyone, but not just you, everyone as a collective. For example, everyone having to make social media accounts and post things which they don't want to post for their coursework and portfolio, whatever it is, or presenting in front of everyone. Everyone had to do those things in school, of course, and you weren't as scared. It felt scary when you had to go up and do it, but not as scary because everyone did it as a collective and it felt more equal. But the difference is with posting, it's kind of a similar concept, but it's not with everyone. You are the only one which is posting because everyone else is afraid, or they don't want to be a content creator, or could be for several reasons. But when you are posting, then and you are afraid, whatever fear you have in something which could possibly be life changing for you if you keep carrying on and working hard on it. If you keep pushing forward and knocking that fear out the way, then you won't feel any fear anymore. You'll just feel completely normal, and then you'll realize that all of that fear which you was feeling for no reason was just so unnecessary. And not just that, but you had learnt its experience, right? And I'm not saying this as if I'm some massive influencer or anything, because I'm not. This is just the true just basics which I feel that everybody should know. And I don't think a lot of people, I haven't heard anyone say which I'm saying, so yeah, I feel that this is very useful for you to hear if you do listen to this. And another thing is, when you are posting, but then you see how much competition you actually have on how good a lot of people are and how much followers they have and what you can actually learn from their content and implement that with yours, keep getting better and better and better, and magpieing, taking some ideas and being creative and making it better yourself, then you'll want to post more. Because this could either go two ways. You could either think of it as, oh, look at these content creators which I'm competing with, they're completely out of my league, how am I going to do that? And you just give up. Or you would be thinking, oh man, look how good these content creators are, which I'm competing with, is so competitive. How do I beat them? Then you will keep pushing at that point. And like, are you going to do it or not in the first place? How long are you going to keep holding in this fear for? Like, everyone's done things which they didn't want to do before, but how long you have to do it. All of the successful people, the basketball players, football players, any celebrity, they have gotten successful because they didn't care what others thought of them. They didn't care about the fear. They just pushed through. They tackled through anything which was in their way. That is why they are successful, or they wouldn't be able to be successful otherwise. If Michael Jackson, everyone knows who Michael Jackson is, so I'll use him as an example. If Michael Jackson was afraid of the crowds which listened to him, he would not be successful. But he had every single other thing to him which, made him be like the best of the best, which was his creative lyrics, his style, his energy. And did I say energy already? Anyways, yeah. So all of that made him successful. But if he didn't have confidence, and that whole time he was afraid of what others thought of him, or just didn't want to do it, nah, he ain't gonna be successful. Confidence is, because that's true. That's just true. You need confidence to. That's the main thing. And yeah, just who else is gonna do it for you otherwise? You have around, I don't know, 60 to 80 years of living, and majority of the time your life will be, a large chunk of your life could be wasted potentially in most cases, because you are forced to do things which you don't want to do anyways. You are the world, the school and the whole education system is designed for you to be a worker, as what's his name again, John D. Rockefeller. He said that he doesn't want a nation of he doesn't want a nation of thinkers. He wants a nation of workers, something along those lines. And so you will be wasting a large chunk of your life if you truly believe that the education system is not going to lead you to the correct pathway which you want to go in life. So that's already you wasting a large chunk of your life. And then the whole time from when you are born to when you actually finish, like, your whole of the education before you actually get a full-time job, could be like over 20 years. So that's so much of your life being wasted. And then so out of the 60 to 80 years which you have to live, minus 20 off that, and you don't have, it sounds like a lot, but you really don't have that much time if you do cancel out that time, because you can still have 9 to 5s and everything, but outside of it, you can always make time and work on yourself. You can still make up 3 hours a day every single day, or even 1 hour, or even 10 minutes or 30 minutes. You can free up time to work on whatever you want to do, and if you do that every single day, then you'll see results. Do so much volume that is unreasonable for you to be unsuccessful. And yeah, the reason why I said the school education thing is because you're already wasting so much time on a job which you don't want to do. You have to finish school. You don't care about specifically getting the degree. You want the degree so you can get the job, but you don't want the job because you don't like it. You just want the money. So, and on top of that, if you are afraid of posting, that's even more time. So then my computer turned off. don't waste time. Time is gonna go by so quickly. Then you're gonna be thinking, where did all my years go? There's so many people out there who have wasted their whole wasted a large chunk of their life, or they just realized late. You should never worry about others think of you, because they really don't. And if you truly believe you should do something, whatever it is, cooking, being an artist, music, basketball, football, do it. Content creation, post it.